Micah, you're an outdoorsy type, right? You like to go for walks in the woods and everything every now and again?
Sure.
Okay. You ever came across a botfly before?
I know what they are, but...
You know what they do?
Not especially.
They land on you, and then they implant their eggs under your skin, and it grows, and once it reaches maturity, it pops out of your skin.
Yeah, that's fairly common among certain species of insects.
But I saw this botfly bite one time. It was on a kitten, a little kitten, and thankfully they extract, because here's the thing: you can't just squeeze the larva out. You do that, and it actually sprays poison. The remains that it leaves inside are actually poisonous. The actually only way to get it out is to get a pair of tweezers and get in there, and whenever the larva breathes, you hook inside of its mouth and you pull it, you extract it out that way.
Yeesh.
It's also proper so that it can escape properly is to put a lubricant on the side, like a good medical lubricant, that they use for extracting tumors and stuff like that. Yeah. I told you that disgusting story because we're watching Brave Wilderness, and I don't think this guy's going to be stung by a botfly, and be forcefully impregnated by a botfly.
Well, I'm uncomfortable now.
But this guy right here is going to get stung by a cow killer. That's the name of the fly that he's going to get stung. That's the name of the thing he's going to get stung by.
Wait, on purpose?
You'll see. Here we go.
Oh, no. It's on purpose.
I'm Coyote Peterson. Now, you've seen me stung by harvester ants, fire ants, and scorpions.
Nope.
But today, I'm moving a rung up on the insect sting pain index, and I'm going to be stung by the cow killer. I have a feeling that this one is going to hurt.
Look at that thing.
Oh, boy.
It looks like a honey badger of bumblebees.
It's like those friggin' bullet ants that you saw from Ant-Man. You remember those? Also from that one Indiana Jones movie that we don't recognize.
There's no question about it. The Wild West is rough and rugged.
No shit.
And whether you're talking about the rocky terrain, laced with spine-covered plants, or its animals, most of which are armed with fangs and stingers, Arizona's Sonoran Desert is an adventure lover's playground. Sure, we all have our fears of being bitten by a rattlesnake when venturing off trail.
Oh.
Or in my case, having a giant desert centipede run on my pant leg. But in actuality, the good news is that each and every one of these creatures does its best to avoid human interaction. However, sometimes you have an accidental run-in, and when you do, a bite or a sting can be incredibly painful.
Yeah, he got me. He bit me. Sure. Yeah,
Wait.
He definitely bit me.
In the
When it
crotch?
comes to my line of work, the goal is to have an interaction so that I can show you the effects of these encounters.
Nope.
This way we can all
Leeches!
learn why it's important
Leeches, oh
to be in
God.
tune with our surroundings and why it's always best to admire animals from a safe distance.
Velvet! Yeah, he's right there on the edge of that log. I can back off. Yes, hold on. No, he's underneath the log. I just started to tip it. I ran back. Hold on a second.
There he is.
Oh, I saw him. Did you see it?
He ducked out just like in.
There he is, right there.
There it is. There it is.
Get him, deliver.
That's a GoPro camera box.
Yes! Yes! Look at that! Whoa!
Put a top on that thing, dude.
The crevice of that log. Wow, that is a good size one too. But we got our velvet ant. There it is.
Oh, so
okay, cool. Well, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get stung by that little ornery bugger. Cool.
The velvet ant, which is actually a species of ground wasp and not an ant at all, claims a famous nickname, the cow killer. Ranked on the insect sting pain index as being the fourth most painful sting in the insect kingdom, rumor has it that the pain is so intense it can kill a cow. You may be looking at this thinking to yourself, Coyote, are you going to get stung? Yeah, I am. I'm going to get stung by this today. Now, the insect sting pain index says that the intense pain will last for about 30 minutes. And the reason that I'm doing it is to work my way up to the bullet ant. You want to see me stung by the bullet ant? Kind of feel like I have to get stung by everything else leading up to that.
This guy's
I'm
nuts.
not looking forward to 30 minutes of pain that's going to come from this insect.
Nope, nope, nope.
I know.
I'd grab a
Here
Percocet
we
and
go
have at
again.
it.
Coyote is about to enter the strike zone. But this one's a little different. When it comes to alligator bites, crab pinches, or blood-sucking leeches, I'm fine with that. When it comes to stingers and venom, that's where even I get nervous. Now, the females do not have wings. The males do have wings. But what's interesting is that the males do not have stingers. Guess who does have a stinger?
Females.
That's right, the females. And that's what we have here today. Now, one of the most impressive things about this insect is the size of its stinger. In fact, it's about as long as the entire length of the abdomen. What I want to do now is use these little entomology forceps to pick the velvet ant up and show you guys just how big that stinger is. You ready for this?
No.
Are they delicate?
They are not. The velvet ant actually has a very, very durable exoskeleton, one of the toughest exoskeletons in the insect kingdom. So me picking her up with the forceps is not going to cause her any sort of pain or damage. Come on. Oh!
Oh, get away, get away.
I got it.
Got it?
Well,
Got it.
Got it.
Now they can be found in the grass. So if you're out there walking around barefoot and you step on one of these, you're not going
look
to
at
squish
it.
it.
Wow.
What's going to happen is it's going to spin around and then it's going to tuck its abdomen under and boom. you're
Oh,
gonna get
look at that
nailed
thing.
With that giant stinger.
Oh,
Well, I think at this juncture, it is time for me to actually take a sting. Are you guys getting nervous? I'll tell you what, I sure was. Now they say that this sting is painful enough to kill a cow. However, there are no reported cases of cows, or humans for that matter, ever dying from a velvet ant sting. This makes me feel a bit better, but you never know how your body will react to venom, so we always have an epinephrine pen on location just in case I have an allergic reaction to the sting. All right, Mark's signaling me that it is time. Here we go. I'm about to be stung by the velvet ant. Here we go.
don't do it. You don't have to prove anything to the
don't
internet.
do it.
Well,
Don't do it.
that time. How are we gonna pull this off? I see we have a, camera-wise, we have a GoPro, small camera right next to me. Oh, hey, there's Chance. Chance over there. What's the game plan for this sting in here? What's the idea?
Well, this is going to go down one of two ways. What I'm going to try first is to actually take this little glass, flip it upside down, get the ant to this end, and then place it down on top of my arm. This will isolate the ant on my skin, and I'm hoping that as it tries to get away, it's just going to sting me. Now, if that doesn't work, I also have my pair of entomology forceps, and I'm actually going to pick up, hold the ant, place it on my arm, and let it sting me. One way or another, I am definitely going to be stung by the velvet ant. Here we go. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is get the ant up into that part of the glass, and then I'm going to spin this over onto
You
my
nervous?
forearm.
You nervous?
And
Oh boy.
with any luck, the ant is going to sting me.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Let's do it. Here comes number 4.
I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the velvet ant. 1, 2, here we go. 3.
Commercial.
Oh boy. Oh, my heart's racing right now. Oh boy, I can see its abdomen kind of pumping.
No, it's trying to burrow
My
under
heart is
you.
going now.
Any second it could happen.
Yeah, any second it could sting me.
It's not happening, dude.
Oh boy, ooh, 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 ow, 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 ow. Ow, it's biting at my skin. It's biting at the edge of the container, trying to get out. Ooh. Oh, and that stinger is going to be like a little hypodermic needle going into my skin. This is intense. The glass is actually starting to get a little foggy from the heat of my skin. So at this point, I think we're going to move to plan B, which is holding the velvet ant with the entomology forceps. I don't think it's going to sting me at this point. It's been in there for about 2 minutes, and so far no sting. It's just trying to get out. So I'm going to flip my arm upside down and get the ant back under control. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh,
How do you feel?
Extremely nervous, and my heart is racing. I actually think I do have to take a second just to get my heart rate to calm back down. Okay, cutting GoPro. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right. The only way to actually move forward with this is for me to hold the ant with the entomology forceps up against my skin and let it sting me.
It seems this is gonna do it, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold
Oh,
on,
yeah.
I need a second. My heart's like,
You're right.
ooh, getting dizzy. Yeah.
Yeah. Stand up and walk around for a second.
In the world of entomology, when it comes to milking the venom of insects and arachnids, holding them with forceps is a guaranteed way to induce a sting. So I think we all know what's going to happen next.
This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. My nerves are going this much for the velvet ant. I can't imagine what the Tarantula Hawk and the bullet ant are going to be like. Okay.
I can't believe you're about to do this. That stinger is enormous.
Yeah. Okay, you can do this. You can do this.
So
Okay.
is that stinger gonna go all the way under your skin?
Yeah, it's going to go right into my skin.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Breathe, man. Breathe. Okay.
Here you go. Ready?
Let's
do this one more time.
Oh
Remember?
God. Oh
I'm
God.
Patty Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the cow killer. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
No, I'm never ready. 1, 2,
Oh my God.
3. You good? Get your shot. I'm gonna place it right down my arm.
Don't do it.
Look at my arm shaking. And go.
Oh, there it went.
It's like it's trying.
Oh God. Oh.
Okay, let me get back here.
You alright? What are you feeling?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh.
Give me a second. Oh my gosh.
You alright?
Oh yeah.
What are you feeling? What does it feel
Yeah.
like?
He's shaking,
You
dude.
can't.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is super bad. Move this out of the way. Hold on, I gotta try to control my heart rate. Try and get a tight shot right there where the stinger, when you see there's blood. Okay, try and get a shot so I can get a walk around for a second. Right there.
Right there, that's our second.
Ever so me. I could feel it. It was like you could feel it go all the way under the skin, all the way in. I could feel it insert into my arm.
Jesus, dude.
You gonna be alright?
Okay. Now they say that the sting of the velvet ant will last for about 30 minutes. And I can tell you guys right now, this is the worst sting I've ever taken. There's no question about it. It is worse than a harvester ant, it is worse than a fire ant. It feels like I'm getting stung over and over again. You can see the welts starting to form on my arm.
Oh man, yeah, this is welts big time. Describe the pain. Is it like a pulsating pain, stabbing?
The pain, it's radiating. It is radiating. It feels like, you know, if you get a Charlie horse in your muscle, and it like seizes up, and then it's like, doof, doof. Oh, that is powerful. I can see why they call them cow killers. Oh,
Man.
that is some intense pain right there. How long has it been? About
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Now they say the pain from this lasts for about 30. About 23 minutes to go, guys. 23 minutes to go. Ah!
Now, aside from working my way up
Yeah.
to the bullet ant, the reason I was willing to take a sting from this insect was so that we could all see the effects of the venom.
25 minutes has gone by. My arm is still on fire. And what's crazy is that look at all the red blotching that's formed around the sting.
There's the stinger insertion point right there, and it is swollen and it is very tender. And you can see how red the entire radius is of the sting.
Jeez,
I'm
dude.
sweating. My goal was to do the best I could to describe the pain I was feeling.
And it still hurts. It definitely still hurts, but not as bad as the initial impact of the stinger. But what's interesting is that all around the sting is tingling, like these little tiny pincushion needles going tss, 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 tss. And as you can see, there's all these little red dots
Oh my
forming.
gosh.
And I'm assuming that is where the venom is spreading into my arm. Oh, wow. Well, I would say that this was definitely one very intense sting. The cow killer has earned its reputation as being one of the most powerful stings in the insect kingdom.
Look at that face.
And while it may be ranked as a 4 on the insect sting pain index, for me, at this point, it's definitely number 1. I'd say I'm one step closer to being stung by the bullet ant, but first, I'm gonna have to go up against the Tarantula Hawk. I have a feeling that one is going to be bad. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. Woo! Let's get out of the desert.
Velvet ants are nomadic ground dwellers that feed primarily on nectar, so there is absolutely no reason you should ever fear them. If you live or are hiking in velvet ant territory and want to avoid a possible sting, keep your boots on your feet and you will be just fine. If you thought that sting was intense, make sure to check out the compilation of all my worst bites, pinches, and stings as we work our way up to the Bullet Ant Challenge. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
Oh.
Jesus. Jesus.
Wow.
So.
That thing looked like a little 6-legged honey badger. That was awful.
Oh my gosh. So, you thinking about showing this to some of your boys at work?
Well, I mean, it's a long video, so probably not. But
he's got shorter ones. He's got one. It's an alligator snapping turtle.
oh no, that's terrifying. Oh, why would you do that?
I don't know. Why would he do that? It's really...
That Tarantula Hawk thing, no.
That thing looks nasty.
No.
And there's the bullet ant.
Oh.
He finally did the bullet ant. So the Tarantula Hawk, the leech attack,
Oh.
the lionfish, gigantic black slug, the alligator bite.
That's a huge slug.
You're telling me, look at that thing. Jeez, we're going to have to do more of these.
Oh, mercy. That's a big old turtle, too.
Yeah, it is.
Like, no. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. You want to see the alligator,
Not
alligator snapping turtle?
Not particularly.
There it is. We're not going to watch it. Just...
Oh, those things, they get so big.
Yeah. So I watched this.
Oh,
with Ben the other
he's
day.
actually got a
cast.
Yeah.
Thing on his
Okay,
arm.
I started to say because there's no way.
Yeah, he actually tested out with a turkey leg, and the turkey leg got just
I started to say unless he had
destroyed.
like a little baby or something. There's absolutely no way he didn't have permanent damage from that.
Well, he had 2 massive holes in his arm, even with the cast thing on.
That's
crazy.
Nope.
That's crazy to me. But alligator snapping turtle is just crazy. I mean, those things are found in like the Louisiana swamp, and those things survive like the worst attacks from like alligators and all sorts of things.
It's a freaking dinosaur.
It pretty much is.
I mean,
it pretty much is. It's a survivor of the dinosaurs. So, anyway, I wanted to show you that, see what you thought of it. What do you think of Brave Wilderness? Is this guy stupid, or is this guy like?
I mean,
a manly man.
I mean, I don't ever approve of people like willingly inflicting pain on themselves, but I mean, he is highlighting the danger that these animals can have and also educating people about it. So I think it's a good educational tool, but man, like whew.
Yeah. So yeah, this was Brave Wilderness, stung by a cow killer. So I guess the next one we'll have to do with you is the is the Tarantula Hawk.
I mean, we just not.
Well, I was gonna say, you know what that you remember the movie Wild Wild West, right? With Will Smith.
Yeah, with the giant mechanical spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You remember the explanation that Will Smith had about the spider? You remember the spider was on his arm. He pulled the spider off and it started to crawl away.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one wasp came up and stung it and it implanted its eggs in there. That's actually the Tarantula Hawk.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's what they do. They sneak up on tarantulas and just hunker down on them, sting them in their abdomen, kill them, and then put their eggs in there, which is crazy to think about. But okay, nature's messed up, y'all. Nature's messed. Like, they talk about Australia being the having the most crazy things that can kill you. You want to know what one amazing thing that happened in Australia was?
What's that?
A congressman who is known for being an outdoorsman went swimming one day in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
He never came back. He disappeared swimming in the ocean. There's a lot of theories about what happened to him. Some people say he's like living out in a shack in the middle of the outback, just away from society. I don't think so. I think maybe a bull shark got him or something, because nature's terrifying, y'all, especially in Australia, because Australia is the honestly, that should be on the welcome sign when you fly in on a plane. Attention. It's like welcome to Australia. We kill shit here. That's pretty much what it needs to say.
Well, Australia's like, we overkill.
We overkill. Yeah, mate, we overkill here. So, like, you see that roo over there?
I mean, even koalas are kind of terrifying.
Oh, yeah. And then there's, what's it called? The, damn, I forget. I forget. It's the spider that eats birds. There's a gigantic spider. Its webs are so thick, it catches birds, and it devours the birds. Holy crap, cow. I mean, holy crow. That needs to be something new to say.
It's a crap cow.
Holy crow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. That is
no,
no
it
good.
isn't. But, yeah. Needless to say, I will avoid that at all costs. Stung by a cow killer. Don't get me wrong, I still want to go out on nature walks and everything, but, phew, I don't know. I just seeing this stuff, it's just like, I'm wearing boots. I'm tucking my pants into my boots. I'm wearing Kevlar underwear. And I'm wearing a Kevlar shirt. And a bulletproof helmet. It'll be hot as hell, but damn it, I will be safe.
Well, the thing is with Kevlar, it's actually pretty easy to like penetrate. There's actually you'd want to go with Honeywell makes a fabric they call Spectra. They line gloves with to prevent hypodermic needles from puncturing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
pro
tip.
Okay, I'll use Spectra. Right?
Kevlar is heat and cut resistant, but not
piercing. Yeah. Okay. So okay, I'll give that a look. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Thank you. So yeah, what do you all think of this? I mean, is this guy nuts, or do you think he's like one of the ballsiest men in the world?
Pretty ballsy.
Yeah. Let us know what you all think down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out various other endeavors that we have going on, including our Patreon and our Discord, where this was actually suggested. So if you want to make requests, put a request on there, and we have a voting system. And if the community likes it, they will put it at the top, and we will give it a watch. So yeah, thank you all once again for tuning in, and until next time, signing off. I'm Nate.
Micah.
We will see you later, everyone. Peace out. Bye.
Nope.